Hey, this is Walt Matan along with my buddy Mr. Bluegill, Troy Peterson, and oh, this is a pretty good one here. So it's late ice over here in Washira County, and a lot of these little bodies of water still have 6 to 6 inches, 4 to 6 inches of safe ice, while the larger bodies of water aren't safe anymore. So we're testing out some new products, catching our favorite fish, the bluegill, and we'll see how we do with everything. There you go, buddy. All right.
Woo! Deep water bluegill is a lot of fun. You know, the nice thing about having small lakes, small little ponds like this, is you can drill a ton of holes and then just troll. You just take your locator and drop it and hole the hole. You see some fish, you fish them. As soon as they disappear, you move on to the next hole. And it's the benefit, I guess, of having a small body of water. Nothing huge, but good fighters. Swim away. I got a bluegill, Walt.
All right.
I just switched colors and went to one of the multicolor My Moons. Oh, look at that. Wrapped around the transducer cord, obviously. Went to a purple and white and went a little bit smaller. Look at the colors on those fish. Not huge, but he fights good. It's his lucky day today. He gets to go home.
Oh, hey, Troy.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, this might be one of them big ones you were talking about.
You got a good one there, Walt? Ooh,
yeah, I
she
think
looks
so, yeah.
big.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what we're, nice to have those little knee pads you got there,
Yes.
huh?
Keeps your knees dry.
Yep.
And we're not getting any younger. What do you got there?
What do you got there? Oh,
you got down in the weeds.
Got down in the weeds. Ooh.
Look at that bluegill.
Look at that bluegill. Oh boy, that's a nice bluegill there.
That is a bluegill. That's,
Mr. Bluegill holding the bluegill.
That's over 10. Big, giant bluegills.
On the multi-My Moon with a little plastic dressing to make a little bug out of this thing. But this is kind of a chartreusey lime flavored one here. And we've got some new tungsten too coming out that I'm going to show you that's going to blow your mind. It's a little bit like this, a little bit not. So we're going to try that out a little bit later.
You know, the importance of having a good lake and keeping in a good lake is putting big fish like this back. So many people come and they look for, oh, I want to keep 9 and 10-inch bluegills. Guys, that is your breeding stock. That is what makes the fish that you're catching. Put them back in and your lakes will keep producing big fish.
One of the things I like to do when I'm using waxworms is pierce the tail, put the head back on. Maybe today I'm doubling it up because they seem to be light biters, but the key to the whole thing is to kind of drop it in the hole just a little bit and make sure when you jiggle it that you're not spinning. If your waxworm isn't set right or your tail isn't set right, a lot of times that jiggle spins, especially on the lighter jigs. Another key is to use a straight line reel, because with a straight line reel, when you're dropping the line down, it comes off straight. It's not putting twist into the line like a spinning reel does, and that keeps your line from twisting.
Oh, there's one down there. He just came in and smacked it. You know, the fun thing with extremely gin clear lakes is if you got a little bit bigger hole, you can stand over the top and sight fish them. Now we're only in, I'd say about 10 to 12 feet of water, but this water is so clear that, you know, it's nothing to see 30, 40 feet. So stand over the top of the hole and you can watch these fish eat.
Oh, there we go. There's something good. Up near the top, Troy. Oh,
look at that.
Oh, look at that. Woo! Right up near the top, I seen something, and he was right up under the ice, maybe about, well, we're at about 13 feet here, but it was probably about 4 foot down. And I raised up to him, and there it was. And this is on one of the new Yayi jigs, which is kind of like a little bug. Now this is one of the prototype colors, so the actual colors that we're coming up with might be a little bit different once we release them, but they're gonna be something like that. That's all I can tell you. Sometimes you gotta go out here, you gotta give these lures a try, find out what works right, and then those are the colors that you choose.
Being a guide for the last 17 years, I've really picked up on a lot of different tips and techniques, not only from being out on the water every day, but fishing with the best fishing guides, professional anglers across the world. And I can definitely say I've picked up quite a few things. But the #1 key to my success, you know, going from an average...
Hello! If you want to be #1 fisherman like Chekai, then you need custom jigs and spins new tungsten series. Number 1 is Yayi. He's got bird hair for lots of action. Number 2 is Glasba. He's got diamond on nose, now with 100% more diamond. Number 3 is Chekai Magnum, 7mm for monster fish. So be like Chekai, be number 1, use it custom jigs and spins to tungsten jigs.
Hey, we caught some pretty good fish out here, Troy, today.
That was a good day, you know,
Yeah.
despite the conditions, some fog and some rain, but
Right.
you know, it is late ice. It's that time of the year. Just like first ice, guys, if you're gonna get out, be safe. You know, check with your bait shops, check with some of the guides, and just be cautious on where you're walking or where you go. Keep the four-wheelers back on shore, and you know, fishing can be good.
Yeah, we caught some pretty good fish. You can see we're the last guys out here, and hopefully we'll be the first guys next year. So go to your local tackle shop or go to customjigs.com and check out the new Yayis, some of the new Chekai colors, and the new Glasba. Midwest Outdoors will be right back.